Yo, what is good, Buckeye Nation? Welcome back. This is your host, MB. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Wow, what a crazy game this was for the Buckeyes. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I almost lost faith. I almost lost faith with this team a couple times. We all know it gave us a lot. It gave us a couple of heart attacks, but but Ohio State was able to pull through in this game, and that's what matters. That's what matters. And could this game be the turning point for Ohio State? Could this be the turning point for Ohio State? Could they level up from here? I really think they could. They have a bye week this week, which I think is huge because these guys were beat up this game. Even the media was talking about the beat was talking about how they were beat up, and this is huge, especially after this emotional, crazy win. It was just this game was just crazy. A lot of frustrating play. I know there's a lot of frustrating play calls. I know the offense did not look great. I know the defense at times they did get they got a little bit pushed, but you know what? They were able to beat Notre Dame, a top 10 team, and it was a great win. This is a different Notre Dame team, and they were able to beat this team in a crazy ass win. And I love it. So here we go, right? And here's the thing, right? I know that I understand that there's some issues with this team still, and they obviously need to work on it. The offensive line, the short play, the short yardage. That's an issue. Defense got pushed at the end a little bit, but I feel like that was because they were a little bit tired. They played a lot. The defense played a lot. They played a lot. I think they were out. I think Notre Dame had like 30 minutes of possession, like 30 to 34 minutes of possession. That was huge. But let's get into it. So here's the thing, right? In the past, I haven't really seen a win like this. I have not really seen a win like this in a while from Ohio State. I don't think I've ever seen a win like this, right? Usually in the past, stuff like these type of games, we lose. We go back to Oregon. We go back to 2021 and against Oregon. Game wasn't going well. Game wasn't going well. Defense couldn't do anything, and we lose, right? We lost. 2019, Clemson 2019, right? Things weren't going all that well. Offense was kind of struggling, and you saw that it kind of went downhill from there. We go down the field. We all know what happens. Justin Fields throws an interception. Of course, in 2021, I forgot. C.J. Stroud last drive of the game. I think he throws an interception. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I forgot, but I think he threw an interception. It's just games like this, games like these. We have not really won games like this, especially after a walk off touchdown. I have not really seen this from Ohio State. Usually it happens to us, but this time we were able to pull through. Of course, especially all the injuries and the crazy things that happen, the penalties. But in 2022 against Michigan, G. Scott had a huge penalty where he headbutted a Michigan player. We of course it killed our drive, killed the momentum, and we just lost it from there. Well, guess what? Same thing happened with Josh Fire, where he had an unnecessary roughness, killed the drive. We thought to get that. I think most Ohio State fans felt like that was the game, but no, they pulled through, and I get it. Notre Dame, they weren't great. They had some questionable play calling too, but hey, you have to take advantage of what you have to take advantage with, right? And they were, and this was just a test of mental toughness and mental fortitude. I've really not seen from this team, and it was crazy. So, I'm looking at my notes right here. Looking at my notes. Right. Oh yeah. So yeah, for Ohio State, it was not great offensively, right? Again, we barely had the ball. We didn't really have the ball that much. Notre Dame did exactly what I thought they were gonna do. They were gonna control the game. I didn't talk about it in my preview. Sorry about that. I didn't make a preview, but I kind of said this in my offseason video about Notre Dame. They're gonna want to control the ball. They're gonna want to run the ball still. Of course, they have okay receivers, but again, I tried to tell Notre Dame fans that the receivers were not that dynamic. I said that Chris Tyree was your best dynamic player. We kind of shut that down quick. Y'all were able to pick us apart with the tight ends, and I feel like in zone y'all did a great job. Sam Hartman did a pretty good job picking Ohio State apart in the zone. But at the time we covered those receivers. Y'all did target Igmanosin a little bit, but he only gave up like 23 yards I think in that game, so he was pretty good. But again, y'all guys give us. I'm gonna give y'all guys credit. Y'all played a hell of a game. You guys are a great defense. And again, back to Ohio State offense. Con McCord, he wasn't great, but guess what? He found a way to win, and he had a huge drive, clutch after clutch throw. I get it. There were some interceptable ball, like three interceptable balls, that he threw that Notre Dame didn't capitalize on. I get it. But guess what? You take advantage of what you take. You have to take. He took advantage of that, and he drove down the field and made some beautiful throws, and they were able to win this game. And also the defense. It was they were able to win this game, and that's what I want to see from it. That's what I want to see from the quarterback. Sorry, I'm a little bit all over the place. That's what I want to see from the quarterback. Can you make those type of plays? We have not really seen this from Ohio State quarterback in a while. And again, Kyle McCord he's not there yet. He's not on the level of Justin Fields or C.J. Stroud. But guess what? C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields never led us on a game-winning drive like this before. Not like this before. They are, of course, obviously they are better, but they were not able to do. They were not able to do this. And so that shows me that there's potential in there, and he could definitely make an insane level up in the next 2 weeks. So the defense was lights out. They only gave up 14 points in this game. 14 points. That's ridiculous. Again, we have not seen this. Especially in a big game like this. They were able to stop. They were able to bend, don't break, but they played insane defense. They were great on fourth and short. They had two big fourth and one stops. One that Jack Sawyer, he stopped them from, he pressured Sam Hartman. He had to go and try to get the first down, and Cody Simon stopped him from getting it. Then we saw the QB sneak where Sonny Styles and Lathan Ransom stopped him. It was beautiful. It was beautiful work. Now, of course, later in the game, they had some success running the ball. But again, I felt like that was one of the reasons why that was the case was because they were tired. They played a lot of snaps. Again, Notre Dame had 30 minutes of possession. I'm not sure about that, but I know it was around 30 minutes of possession. Ohio State barely had the ball. Again, Ohio State does have to sustain drives. But they barely had the ball, and they were on the field a lot. They scored those two touchdowns. They were two long drives. But here's the thing I want to say too, right? Right? Every great team is going to have a great drive. Every good to great team is going to have that one good drive, and that where they go 75 yards, and things are clicking. So again, I'm not as worried. I just feel like we just need to, Ohio State, they need to get better on offense, and they need to sustain drives, keep that defense fresh. I feel like they weren't fresh. I mean, we saw JT and Jack play every snap. Tyreek was out there a lot. Ty Hamilton was out there a lot. Mike Hall was out there a lot. They're playing a lot of snaps, so they're gonna get tired. Of course, there were some issues with the defense. Of course, Steel Chambers, Tommy Eichenberg, they weren't great. They weren't really that great. They got to be better. I believe that they will get better. The safeties were great. The corners were great. Once again, Denzel Burke, you didn't hear anything about Denzel Burke because he is locked down. He is absolutely locked down. This guy, I love this guy so much. it's the same level up he's been taking. He's been making. Even though it was really good. Jordan Hancock was good. So I'm pretty happy with this performance. Again, what did I say in the offseason with this team? Right, I believe that they have the intangibles. Right, I don't think we're gonna be as great offensively as before, right? As in years past, or as like great, but we're gonna have that. We're gonna have the intangibles, and you saw that. You saw that with Ryan Day. I know a lot of people are making fun of Ryan Day with the comments, the comments he made to Lou Holtz. He's showing emotion, whatever, and people want to make fun of him, but again, he was fiery this game. He showed out. I mean, the team feeds off of that, and I said that you're gonna see a different Ryan Day this year, and you saw it, and that's why I think we're gonna take this. This is a turning point. This is a turning point from this season. Every championship team needs a game like this, where they can get that confidence from a last second confidence from a game like this, right? Common Core definitely needed a game like this too. I mean that they showed it that they have the toughness, the mental toughness for a really good season. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. All right, guys, I'm out.